or an over pair, which is
Pregame.com.
The guy looks like a caveman, but he plays like a Superman. Teddy Covers and Steve Fezzik here on pregame.tv, and it's time to talk the 2015 Indianapolis Colts. Andrew Luck, yeah, you might not like his look, but you have to like what he's done. The Colts have been an over machine the last couple of years. Fez, Indy lined at 10.5 wins. Are we going over or under?
defending the caveman. We're going over 10.5, minus 170 as an opinion. Just an opinion, not a bet, just because I've got that minus 170. And you know what? We're prepping for all these videos here throughout the summer, and this was one I'm getting a little cute with because we're quoting the Westgate, the former Hilton lines, and they do have it at 10.5, lay the $1.70. The last 3 years, the Colts are the most boring team for an exciting team I've ever seen. Every year they win 11 games, the last 3 years. And I see no reason not with that weak schedule of divisional games that they don't just do enough to go 11-5 again, and we win our bet just by the hook. But mathematically, I'm not so sure I can justify it. But I do have them forecasted 11 wins, so I got to go over.
Yeah, and they're making win-now moves. I mean, when you look at the AFC, New England looks a notch down from where they were. Denver looks a notch down than where they were. And the Colts have won one additional or gone one round further in the playoffs each of the last 3 years. They're thinking Super Bowl this year. You bring in Andre Johnson. That's a win-now move. You bring in Frank Gore. That's a win-now move. You sign Trent Cole from Philly to go on the other side of Robert Mathis to give you a nasty pair of edge rushers. That's a win-now move. The Indy clearly going all in. They see vulnerability in the AFC. They think this year is their best chance.
I don't know if Mathis is going to be around all year long, but I will say about the only Andre I want to talk about is Andre the Giant, who looks just like our caveman here, Mr. Luck. And Andre the Giant, his thing in wrestling, they said 17 years never been defeated. Well, 3 years, Colts never been defeated on their season win number. I think they go 4-0. I will stick with the consistency, and I will say it drives me crazy when I hear the talking heads on ESPN and the like debating, oh, who's better, Big Ben and Andrew Luck? Andrew Luck is the clear-cut best quarterback in the AFC. Rodgers clear-cut in the NFC. I can't believe we're still debating. Without him, this team is 6-10 or way, way worse.
Well, and let's talk about Indy's schedule, because you talked about the weak slate of opponents they get to face in the AFC South. One of the reasons that the Colts have been where they are is because they've really no one in the division to challenge them, and their schedule, as a result, tends to be on the weak side from a strength of schedule standpoint. That's the case again in 2015, isn't it?
Absolutely, and that's why it is an opinion. Indianapolis over 10.5, lay $1.70 on this, and they still get to play Tennessee twice. You still get to play Jacksonville twice. Hey, if you got a quarterback and you get 4 automatic wins against Tennessee and Jacksonville, we are going to go ahead and go over on this one. Just an opinion, but we'll be providing opinions, bets, and best bets all summer long. Pregame.tv.